Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Rugby Monster 17 here live. We're going to be doing some GT3 racing. We're just currently in qualifying, but I'm setting up the stream as well for the TikTok. So obviously that takes a bit of time setting up the actual second stream. So I've had to set up obviously the YouTube stream, but it's just myself in the background whilst that actually sorts itself out. So once we get up and running, we will be able to actually do this. So nearly ready, and then I'll be able to actually do it. Right, okay, it should be all good now. I'm just going to pause that a minute. Forgot I can actually pause that. So, yep, we're all good, I believe. Just move the chair slightly. Got my favourite t-shirt on today. Managed to find it. So, yes, we're now live on the YouTube and the TikTok as per we want to. So we're going to test the McLaren again. I know Daniel Nyback said that it was kind of wallowy, but I feel like it might actually have the pace if we can string the corners together. So we're going to give it a shot. This is the Race Labs IBC Racing livery from GT Cup a couple of years ago. So we're going to give that a go, hopefully fingers crossed. We actually can get a good, sensible time. Just don't know about that first corner. He is right though about like wallows, like the response to the steering. I don't know if that's the weight. We'll try and do that first corner again. It just handles like a GT4. I don't know if that's because this is the 640S, not the 720S. The 720 actually is the more newer version. Yeah, it just seems the turning circle of this thing is harder than it should be. So I let off through there and it just, I don't know. We'll see if it's the tyres. I know the tyres shouldn't actually play a factor in this with no tyre wear, but it might be the tyre warmth in them, even if you haven't got tyre wear. It's got the speed, 157 there. The brakes, not so much. I think the quickest I managed to get this round was a 123, so if we can do near enough that, then we need to actually enter the race for the category. We'll probably jump in the Ferrari again, I think. I did have fun in the Porsche though. I might even jump in the newly done Lamborghini that I've resprayed. I don't mind it in the Grasser Racing livery, but I just felt like it gave me bad luck here. Yeah, this seems sluggish. I just think the BOP is a bit too much on this. But I don't know how they would change it. Maybe the weight. I don't think it's the power restrictor, I literally think it's the weight. Just slightly less and it might make it a bit more nimbler. Like you're having to be heavy on the brakes from the red zone. and then the turning point. Still a reasonable quick time there though, for a sight lap. So wide, and you're just trying to get on the power. So you hit there, turn, turn, turn. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Try and do that in a race surrounded by loads of cars, I think you'd struggle. Hit 159. Mine's me the Aston Martin for how it wallows. But the traction control really keeps it on the ground. But I feel like it's too much on the ground. Lost a bit of time there coming down there. Like that should be 100 mile. Well, it nearly was 100 mile an hour corner. Daren't put your foot down on this. It could be because it's hard tyres, but I could be wrong. I don't think I've got good enough exit there. This guy, my old time, might actually beat me on this one. So most of the time I'm actually up to 6th gear on there. That was a good exit out of that corner actually. So we did a 1:23.6, which I think is the fastest I did in that one. So we're going to exit here. Hopefully that'll count towards us daily. Yeah, 10.5 miles, that'll do nicely. So yeah, we probably won't use that on this. It's still a quick time. I understand why people dislike it though, the wallowing around. So, right, we're going to jump into probably the Ferrari to begin with. We might jump back into the Lamborghini, depends on how the actual servers play out. So, got 9 minutes to enter. Do you know, we might actually jump into Lamborghini to begin with. We're just going to go, what the heck, roll the dice. So, this is a livery that you guys may have seen from a while ago. So, there's 9 minutes left, so it's 9:01 with 9 minutes left on a Saturday morning. Slightly damp Saturday UK morning. Typical British summer. Wouldn't be British if we didn't complain about the weather, eh? So yeah, fingers crossed. We actually do really well here. Cheers for the follow, Lion. Okay, so the Lamborghini we actually usually do quite well. It's just so skittish. Similar to the Ferrari, just so much power, understeer, oversteer, everything. This is the Super Trofeo livery Lamborghini that is the Top Cats Racing from last year. And by God, this is a beauty. It really is. It just oozes grass, nearly. But yeah, this thing is a beast. No, I don't matter about that. I've got 8 minutes on this, so I'm not too worried. That part of the track I do need to practice with this car, the GT Cup. Liveried Lamborghini. This can hit 157 or 158 when done right. The main thing is this string of corners there that just seems to outdo most cars. Usually a bit heavy on the brakes going downhill. You see me go a bit wide there. Sometimes I overcompensate coming out of that corner there. Especially on the hard tyres, it does like to slide. But when you nail this corner right, wow, it just literally sings. To be honest, I am learning to drive the faster cars a little bit better, just on and off the throttle as you hear me go in and out. You'll be able to see it at the bottom sector as well. Doesn't have the same acceleration or speed of the Ferrari or the Porsche, I don't think. I really don't. It feels it, but it doesn't. And anybody that's actually used the Porsche 911 or the Ferrari will know exactly what I mean, because I feel like this is a lot bigger car than them. A bit wide in carry speed. That'll mess up my next lap, that's my only issue. Yeah, look at the difference already. A bit too much curb there. Hopefully we get Eau Rouge right. That was a lot better. A lot better. Hopefully hit 6th gear. Always seems to have a really high gear compared to other cars. But we're hitting 158, 159 slightly. On the brakes, down a couple of gears. Nice and tight through there. Good use of the curbs there. We pin the accelerator here. A good exit. Not actually as good as the last time, weirdly. Is going to disappear into the background, and there we go, he disappears. I feel like this is going to be a 123 lap. Power, power, power. That's a 1, 2, 3. Got a better exit this time. A lot better exit through there as well. It's just knowing in between where the good and the bad part is. Meeting the Eau Rouge. Nicely done. Whoa, the tail went over. Somehow I hit 6th gear a bit too early. And the track limit. Ooh, bit of oversteer. curb as it launched us. There's probably going to be another penalty there. Too much curb. All it needs is just a wrong angle and you're just slightly off, and then same with the amount of people I've seen just literally spear off the road there. So we've got a minute 36 until the race begins. Probably just park it up. I do wish this had like proper damage, because I feel like it would actually do a lot more. Like what actually should enable you to exit. Nice little view of the car there. Going down the pits, all the way down at the bottom for some reason. It's got 36 seconds left. Oh, fastest pit stop ever, 1.7 seconds. Imagine if you had a drive-through, that's huge. I think they said from pit entry to pit out it's about a minute, which is probably about right considering this exit there. Yeah, it's nearly a minute, give or take. Right, so it's got 1 second. And we're starting third. Wow, that's one for the record books. But we are in the C and C driver categories. C driver rating and C safety rating. So fingers crossed that will actually go up. Be interesting to see how these go. A lot of quick drivers in this. Okay, so it is early morning. Let's go. Feel like a top 8 would be ideal here, but I'm unsure if we're actually going to be able to go along with that, but yeah. Fingers crossed. Here we go. We've got Bambi in front of us in the Ferrari. Then there's also Mimaf in the Nismo GTR. There's a few Nismo GTRs and Ferraris behind us. We know we're going to be able to keep up with their speed, especially through the corners. Already the Nismo and the Ferrari are catching, and the guys in front are actually pulling away. Look at this. What an idiot. Cesarano, we actually raced against the other day. Don't know why everybody's literally forcing everybody off the road. The blue Ferrari we can understand. Surprised nobody's got any penalties as of yet. Wow. That guy is literally causing everybody so much hassle. Car's already buggered. Now we went from 3rd to 12th. Welcome to lobbies. We did send it, but we needed to. Gonna go tight. We know we can with this. Wow. We knew that was gonna happen. This guy. Thing is though, I can actually race with a damaged car, I don't think he can. And considering the race is already buggered for me, it really does not matter. Involved in 4 incidents involving him, so it really does not matter. these guys know I am actually quicker than them, but nice little bit of oversteer. Where the hell did that guy go? Welcome to Wreckfest! That's the only way to describe this, like seriously, there's no... The fact that this is more like Wreckfest than it is anything else. I might get a penalty for that left hand side off then. I might have got it lucky. He was his left in the yellow Ferrari, I believe. I was more bothered about that Verona guy leaving, because, wow. Shit, brake. Oh, I totally messed that up. Really? There is something about letting people rejoin, you know. Yeah, I think we need to stay away from the Lamborghini in these servers. I love the car. It's got speed, it's got the power, it just has the hit. Really, truly has the hit. Considering this is the fastest car, third fastest car you can drive, it just is not worth the hassle of trying to be able to drive it around other people like normal. Like, other people have seen the YouTube streams and, yeah. If only that first part of the race wasn't as bad. Right, so they've got the penalties, so we should be able to actually get round them here. And that sounds stupid, but here we go. These two are probably going to try and take each other out. Way late on the braking. Yep. Mr. German doing German things. Last lap, we should actually get past Eiffel Power. He is a quick racer in the Audi R8, I'll give him his due. And it has got seriously good acceleration. We've got a Rossi covered Audi R8. That was really good there in the Lambo. Hopefully the tow should push us to 6th gear anytime soon. Anytime soon. Moving a bit closer, there we go. 158, 159, need to brake early. So another thing in qualifying you don't realise is the tow in the race means you may need to actually adjust your speed. He ain't going to realise I'm there, is he? That's nicely passed. No more hiccups now, please. Just hopefully leave them guys in the distance. King Prawn! He's an absolute piece of work. I didn't even realise he was in here. The amount of times he's tried to send me off is a ridiculous amount. I think he's the guy that tried to pit manoeuvre me once at Catalonia. So this is the last lap, and then we're going to jump into either the Ferrari or the Porsche. Right, wind her up. I feel like Eiffel's got a good run out. No, got the legs on him. No penalties either, so I need to make sure I get this right. Not fully flat out there. Was able to narrow that quite far down. 7th place from starting 3rd, but absolutely getting caned 4 times by the same guy in separate incidents. Yeah, I'd say that's a decent ordeal. I think our safety rating's going to end up going back down. Yeah, and the driver rating too, so we'll just see how that all pans out. Right, so money-wise, yeah. Driving marathon, yeah, we got that. We might actually go get that. Okay. Says driver rating's gone up, but safety rating's gone down. I don't know how that actually works, but hey ho. I believe we've got a message on the YouTube, so I'll check out that now on the chat. How long we got left on that? 6 minutes. I'll quickly change that now then. Get the Hi there, sir. Are you on a wheel? No. No. Controller. Yeah, many people ask if I'm actually a controller player. I am actually on a controller. Many people are surprised. Right, let's have a look. Daily mileage roulette. Usually it's quite good. Yesterday, not so much. We got 30k. The day before, we got 1 million. On a separate one, on a 4-star, which is like this, we got a car. It was a what was it now? The Alpha GR4 road car. Ooh, this is a car. Let's have a look. Something good, please. What we got? That looks nice. Mitsubishi Lancer Evo GR3. Now, I rarely see people using them. That looks like the JGT, the Japanese GT500 series. Looks very similar to what they use. Very similar to like the Dutch touring car series. I'm happy with that present. Yeah, I'll give that a go. And let's actually have a look at what points it's got. So it's a 610 bhp, so that's quite a substantial. That actually beats most of these. The weight wise, it's quite middle of the road considering exactly what they are. I don't think I've actually got a GR3. That's I've got the GT3 12, the V12 Vantage, but obviously that gets nerfed a lot. So that is actually got the most amount of power out of everything. Weight to power ratio, that's probably going to be quite a oomph. The Audi's up there, obviously. I think that's got soft tyres on. So yeah, we're going to be using the Rossi Kessel Racing 458. That was one of the first few cars he actually raced with, switching from two to 4 wheels. Look where he is now. The amount of accolades he's got. Yes, unfortunately, he didn't do as well at Le Mans. I can't remember if he was driving. But yeah. Right, 3 minutes until we actually get in, so I'm just going to quickly enter the current car. So this drops the 458 from a 542, get my words right, to a 449, which is still the highest of the BOP. The weight increase isn't too much compared to what the other cars is, mainly because of the balance of power to weight ratio. So 3 minutes left, we'll just stick it on qualifying. I'm just going to check the messages out on the YouTube whilst you guys are waiting. Yeah, so rather than type out the answer to your question, Mbap, basically, I came from doing Project Cars 1 and Project Cars 2. Um, I've done previous games like Grid on PS3, and I also did games on PS1 and PS2, such as like F1 and Burnout. When I first started, I was 5 and I was on the wheel and pedals doing F1 and Le Mans, which is probably how I'm really good at the GT cars based on the old games. Grid was something totally different that got me into the bangers, and then I did Wreckfest and Project Cars at the same time. Did a lot of league racing in Project Cars, tuning the cars. A lot of it was manual tuning, a lot more than you can do on here. Project Cars 2, you can have it as a semi-automatic. So what I used to do was short shift the gears up, but downshift naturally as an automatic. If it was a faster car, such as like the GR1s or the GR2s, what I used to do, or the Formula One cars, they used to up gear automatically. It worked out a lot easier than having to try and change at like 200 miles an hour. It also meant you could use the time to press their version of the DRS, the hybrid electric system, with that. But yeah, in regards to controller, this is Uno controller that I use. I do sit in a racing chair. I have got a racing wheel and pedals. I haven't got round to using it. I tried it on Project Cars 2 and I believe it doesn't work. And I do have PSVR, which supposedly can work on Project Cars, which is pretty cool. So yeah, in regards to my pace, I really appreciate it. Many people don't realise I am on the controller and the pace I've got. Most of the people in the lobbies like this, because I've only had the game since May. Most of the people I race with are in the top, I'd say 200 to 300, which is scary, because they're doing this time over and over again. I can get the qualifying time. Trying to put that into race pace is something so different. So no, yeah, I appreciate that. There's a lot of people that have said about me joining the Gran Turismo League. Currently, I'm spending a lot of time, well, working or attending actual races. So yeah, fingers crossed. I may think about doing a league, but it'd have to be something that's not fully committed, because I won't be able to commit all the time depending on my work patterns. I start early at work long hours, and then I'm probably tired for the rest of the day and then need to get up early the next day. Yeah, so starting this race, we're going to be doing second. There's a few Ferraris in here, a few BMWs as well. The M6 Endurance, I need to get one of them. I've only got the... Oh, no, I've got the Endurance model. I ain't got the Sprint model, so that's interesting to see. There's an NSX. I ain't seen one of them on here in a while. Obviously, the Porsche 911, we know how quick that time is. Usually, the Porsche 9... That is the quickest, fastest car I've got on here. I did a 222 dead in the Porsche, and I thought I'd take the Ferrari out again, and then I did the 221.8, and I was like, wow, this is just something else. So, yeah. So yeah, fingers crossed, we do well. Oh, there's two NSXs here, so that's going to be interesting to see. I love seeing a different array of cars. I feel like a multi race grid would be brilliant. So having like LMP and GT race at the same, or even GT3 and GT4, but there seems to be less of a GT4 on here, and especially GT5. I love the GT5s, like the Ginettas. What else is there as well? The KTM Crossbow. Tom Walpole, he races one in the GT Cup in bright green, and so yeah, here we go. Race time. Is this race 3? Yeah, race 3. So we're starting second in race 3. Fingers crossed we actually hold a zone this time. Yeah, the first lap of the last race was just a killer. So we've done 103 miles so far in this. So fingers crossed it continues. I do like the livery behind me. I think that's the Le Mans Scuderia Ferrari livery. The one in front is the standard Ferrari livery. I know I don't even need the tow, so I like how they stay to the right hand side. I'm not bothered. Hard on the brakes. Yep, that is how you deal with offenders on the brakes. Push out wide, keep your own. I wasn't going to dive bomb him. I was literally just covering my quarter. Wow, this guy's a bit edgy. I do like the Kit Kat livery. Someone shared it to the Gran Turismo 7 group. All the liveries I try and do, I share as well. He's gone really wide there. We're going to stay. I said stay wide, but somehow he did the crossover. Need to try and catch up with first. Somehow I feel that isn't going to happen. Not unless first. Ooh, he has a wobble then. This is still the first lap. There's a lot of people pushing track limits here. I just hope the second lap the tyres don't have the issue. You might have heard me in a previous stream where the second lap the tyres just go really, really like slider. Good use of the curve there. 6th gear, brake it just before the 100 mark because the brakes on this are absolutely phenomenal. Just always get them corners wrong because I don't know which ones to hit. Kato seems to have got that nailed on. Probably going to go wide here. I feel like Kato knows his brakes. Right on my bumper now. Need to make sure we got this right. If he waits, he should have me on the exit. Unless he fluffs it. He gone a bit wide. But I also feel like that's because the traction control kicks in. He's very wobbly, like he's moving left and right. I don't know if that's the lag. Too wide. Come on, kicking. This is naturally aspirated. It doesn't have a turbo. Wow, we nearly lost that then. The weight just hangs that corner there. Kato's giving me no quarter here, but he's got a lot of issues with that BMW up him from Shatton. Means this guy's been able to get away. Nice touch of the apex there. This is going to be a quick lap, even though we're being tailed. Yeah, Shatton's got past Kato. It should be a 2:22 mid. BMX boys left, which is fine. That's the guy that took us out the first lap. Yeah, the guy in front, Ascapolo, really. Oh no, one of the NSXs has left. Right, wind her up. Got the legs on the BMW. I say it, but I feel like he is coming back. Top end speed before he gets to 6th gear, we will. Oh, he's left. Went out first. With 2 to go. He's gone. 2:23.1. Okay, it was a bit slower than I anticipated. Right. Keep your nerve together, mate. Everybody's leaving. Why? Come on, hold this together. Is this going to be the first win of a while? He is actually narrowing down. Who's that there? Just sat there. Is he leaving? He's bringing that time right down. And string these corners together. We should be all right. Told you the Ferrari was good. Power, power, power. Just try not to do any penalties or mistakes here. With one lap to go after this. This is the penultimate lap. Did good there. He's also got people behind him. Green flag waving. Why? Can't be coming up to lap anybody, can we? Bit wide, bit wide. Did not want to catch the green there. It's alright though. Over 2 seconds in front, and he has got people behind him, so that's going to hound him for the rest of it. Hopefully that should give us enough time to break away. Down to 2 seconds. He swapped places. And they've swapped places again. Kato's in the mix. Obviously at this time. So Shatton's now back in front, closing the gap down. The gap is actually slower than before. Please nail this right. Oh no, it's a bit wide. Go, 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 go. This is going to be a 1 second penalty. It's fine though. That's going to turn into a 1 second penalty. We need to keep that gap now up. I knew I'd grabbed too much curb. Overdriving the car. He's really going for it. Trying to drive it to its limits. This is literally going to be like fractions of a second difference between winning and losing due to that penalty, unless he picks up a penalty as well. Heavy on the brakes there. No more penalties, please. Says I am actually going to be forced to slow down. Please tell me I'm not going to lose a race because of this. This is where it's going to matter. He's going to have that top end speed. We're going to have less to brake, so we're probably going to... should be alright. Oh, he overcorrected, and we got a first. I'm surprised the penalty actually applied there, because normally the penalty does not. Normally the penalty goes on after the race, if you're on the last lap. I'm surprised at that. I think that's because of where we took it, because we kind of probably knocked ourselves, probably did actually save ourselves more than half a second on that. Yeah, so like Costio, he got a 1 second penalty, so that would have been a 0.5 second track limit. Um, so yeah, it was weird that it actually told us to do the penalty, so that meant the top end speed of the BMW nearly came back in. That was crazy race. Probably wouldn't have won it if that guy hadn't quit. Ask Capolo, because the early on battles really pushed us further down as such, especially with BMX Boy literally trying to take us off the first lap. I don't know if that was his own intentions or what, but he just seemed to be all not there. MJ only managed fifth. He was in second, if you remember. We were battling quite well with him the first couple of laps. Kato dropped out to fourth, and Chatton moved up to second, who was actually on a pretty good run in the M6 GT3 Sprint model. That's the same model as what Dan Harper and I think it's Sasha Kakad. No, sorry, Dan Harper and Darren Leon raced at Spa 24 Hours. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be for them. So, yeah, we're definitely going to save that race, because I feel like that was one for the records. I'll take a win any day. Wow. So, driver rating up, safety rating up, that will do us no end good. Okay, so not long now until the next. So we've got 5 minutes, so we're going to stick you in that so you don't have to listen to the music. And I'm just going to recover from that because, wow, what a. Actually, going to quickly look at the TikTok chat. I believe there is a chat. So let me just quickly have a look whilst we hold. Well, that really does not help when the TikTok chat has only just come on, because for some reason the bloody thing didn't actually work, so that's a shame. So they've missed all of the racing so far, that's a shame. Nearly an hour's race, as you do. Okay, so we've got 3 minutes left. I'm just going to quickly sort something out, and then. Unfortunately, you guys that have just joined TikTok have missed probably one of the best races going, where we actually was able to win. So yeah, it's such a shame. The full live stream is actually on YouTube if you do want to catch up with the past hour that hasn't been recording on TikTok, because that's bloody annoying. I did click go live on the TikTok and for some reason it hadn't gone live. So apologies once again for the TikTok viewers, because luckily the guys on YouTube have been able to enjoy the past hour of race. Yeah. So yeah, here's the ranking board for the guys. I did actually show people yesterday this, but I believe the audio wasn't right. So these are all the guys that I actually race against. The guy Cristolero, I'm going to give a shout out because he actually added me yesterday. He'd raced with me on one of the servers and he wanted to add me. He races really well in the Supra. I gave him loads of room yesterday, and yeah, it was pretty good that he added me. It looks like he's got a similar racing time and style to mine, and considering it is the Supra, it's a pretty good car to use. Obviously, you got the other streamers as well. You got Breaker Racing, Stormbreaker on TikTok. You got Apex Dad and Daniel Nyback, who is also on TikTok too. So yeah, I'm unsure if they stream on YouTube. I think Stormbreaker does. So we're going to be starting in fourth. We've got a lot of competitiveness here, and then also BMX boys in here. Thank you for the like or follow there. I believe that is the sound for that. Thank you. Sadly, the laptop is actually behind me, so I can't actually see who that is. But thank you once again. Sadly, I can't actually... I can see the YouTube stream on my phone, so I can watch and reply to the comments on there, but I can't actually do the same as a TikTok, which I feel like something TikTok need to address. Because as someone that wants to engage with people whilst doing things in gaming, it isn't always possible. Like, I'm streaming YouTube through the PS4, which then is recording on the laptop, and then TikTok is capturing that YouTube live, and I'm actually talking through this microphone, so you don't actually pick up the sound over there or double. It's very complicated. Literally, I spent ages yesterday doing it, and then it took an hour for the actual stream to properly work with the volume, because I'd figured out what settings it needed to do for the PS4. So, considering I've been streaming for a good at least 5 years now, properly streaming with a camera and headset and everything, you learn every day. And I am a fun gamer, I'm a fun streamer, nothing too serious. So, starting third, a lot of quick people in here. Why am I starting third? I don't know how that works. Right, rear brake balance, traction control 1. We're ready to go racing again. Fingers crossed we can get a top 5 finish. That's usually all I hope for. So we're starting further back. We should be able to actually hit top speed before the end of Radion. I can't remember, is it Lake Coombe, the chicane at the top of Radion? Is that... I should know the tracks by now. I do apologise for that sound. Something about the Ferrari, just... I do like the McLaren, but the sound of the Ferrari just... yeah. Don't like the gear change of 4th uphill. I'd have that slightly longer. Right, we're going to go left hand side. I don't know what these guys are actually doing. Nah, you can't push there, mate. Because I can do that. Sorry, but you really don't do that. What is it with him? I'm getting pushed here all over the place. I will go for a gap. I really do not care. Yeah, that young guy just seems to be literally making and pushing people out of holes that ain't holes. I thought about blocking that hole then, but I had enough worries. Whoa! Yeah, just brake check everybody. What the hell is happening? The amount of penalties that everybody's going to have here is ridiculous. Yeah, I'll own up to that one. That's a BMW Z4 GT3. .161 miles an hour. There's a gap there. I don't know what's happening behind, but chaos is ensuing. Trying not to kill too many people, you know. This Porsche does not know how to drive in front. Just hope the guy behind don't kill us. Oh, he dropped miles off then. It's fine by me. Managed to come back with 226 there. Really wide. Did not want that. Oh, that's messed us up there. And that BFX has got a good top speed. I think a top 10 is going to be happy, not a top 5. Considering the last race, this is a shambles. And that BMX driver's got it on rails. Well, I say that, and then DVH is coming into the game again. Might be a track limit there, possibly. Pinned here. Difference between chalk and cheese as well here. You should be doing so much better in that Nismo. Mind you, so should I in the Ferrari. Flat out through there. Nice slide around the corner there. Onto the last lap, and there's 3 guys in front of us. 6th, 5th and 4th. Didn't want to break any late earlier. Probably going to be a penalty for me. Yeah. Should be alright as long as we actually get past him. That was a bit naughty, but wow, DVH is just literally pushing everybody off to get out of his way. It's more a race of what could have been than what is. And we're going to get forced to actually brake at this one as well. Luckily it's only half a second. They're miles behind now for some reason. So we should have 1.5 second barrier, if not more. By the time we actually get to the chicane. Yeah, loads of time. If it hadn't been for Jan and his blusterous side moves, it probably would have been better. Yeah, that was a disaster of times there, unfortunately. BMX with 3 second penalty, no surprise there. Crazy. Yeah, that's annoying. That could have actually been a really good one. Six, yeah, decent. Could have been better. Driver rating up, safety rating down. Seems to be the typical thing at the moment. I don't know how they actually say the driver rating goes up when you've finished lower down than you should have, and your safety rating goes down. Like, yeah. Right. Okay. So entry deadline in 6 minutes. I'll probably leave you guys on talk. I didn't want to save that race because I don't think there'd have been much content in that was worthwhile apart from all the punts and everything. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for the actual follows. Got quite a few followers now. Now up to what are we up to now? We're up to a few. Got loads of content if anybody wants to have a look. So 605 followers. So that's pretty good, considering to where we want to be. Obviously, I think we get a 14-day pass with streaming on TikTok, and then it jumps depending on how well you actually do in securing more followers, people getting posts. I don't know how it all fully works out. Obviously, on YouTube, it's very different. And then they moved the goalpost during lockdown, which is a shame. So yeah, fingers crossed we actually do really well with the TikTok. A lot of followers, a lot of views I'm getting on the Wreckfest content, the Gran Turismo content, and also the Project Cars content when I was doing a lot more on Project Cars. Obviously, I've had this game since May, so that's been my main key focus, but I've been sharing some of my older content from YouTube, the shorts and everything. But I do prefer doing the lives, it's a lot easier, and also creating deliveries. So yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy seeing all that. So we've actually gone down 500 places in since yesterday on the global ranking. There's some, so they now broke into the 217.9 barrier now. That's pretty scary. They were all 218s yesterday. I'm happy just sitting at 221. So yeah, let's have a look at the TikTok chat, see who there is available. Hello, Waltz Dragon Racing. Nice to see you on the stream. Another TikTok, another TikToker. Through the door. Rubbish. I know loads of people are saying, oh, you shouldn't let your emotions get to you. Well, you know, racing is... racing is racing, yeah, get it. But there's a certain point where you need to actually understand there's a fine line between falling over and actually intentionally pushing people off track. There is very much a sense of that, and unfortunately a lot of the times it is intentional. Funnily though, I could imagine Steve McQueen with all the incidents doing something like that. But yeah, anyone that's actually raced in online lobbies, there's certain unwritten rules that you do and don't do, and there's some that you just think, what are you doing? And it's like, right, if you are actually slower, fine, but if you're actually trying to make ways past people beyond your car's means and driving skills, there is no reason, and you cannot expect an opposite reaction from an action. Like, I've had it where people are trying to pit maneuver you on the straight heading into a corner just because they know you're quicker than them, they know you're quicker at braking and quicker accelerating, so they just punt you off. They got a 5-second penalty, so what did I do? I pit maneuvered them. You know, I can't have it where basically people do the same incidents to me without actually getting the back on them, because it will go to the point of, oh, I do it, no one does it back, so they'll just keep doing it. You know, if I do something by accident, yeah, okay, I'll hold my hands up. Like when I accidentally nudged into that guy and he went off, it was like, right, okay, you know, I'll give him his place back. But other times it's literally like they're just full on battering into you and expecting you to get out of the way. Like, it don't work like that. Especially real racing. If it's had real damage on, which you can actually set it to, where you would have to pit to repair damage, the racing would be totally different. They wouldn't be clowns, they wouldn't be racing like they are, or anything. So, we're starting second. Somehow I feel like a top 5 may be doable. There's some quick cars, quick drivers, a lot of these Nismos, a lot of Porsches, not many Ferraris. So we'll see how we get on with this. How long we've been streaming for now? A while. We missed a go. fine though, because I know he's got the high top end speed. Yeah, so like Mermath got absolutely punted up the arse then by the guy behind me. I don't know why he got a 1 second penalty, because it wasn't him. His car's handling is going to be so bad as well now, I feel for him. Especially since he's in first and he's already got a penalty for no fault of his own. I'm on the inside, dude. I can't not take that corner. Really? That's my race absolutely buggered because I got pushed off a racing line. I've got the speed to come back, but that's not the point. Yeah, it was my own mistake for overdriving, but that's neither there. Freaking hell, there's a gap. 10 seconds behind, well, when the clown's behind me. So good for starting second there. Sometimes it's so much better starting from the back. And people say it isn't, it really is. Because you do get the clowns, but they normally just take themselves off and then delete. Don't care. Why are my tyres absolutely dumb? Well, it's because it's second lap, innit? What's happening with the car, it just does not feel right. Don't know if it's dirt on the tyres or what. The settings are all alright. Miles off the pace. Try and get fastest lap, but somehow I doubt that's gonna be out. 2 to go. Must be damage or something, because the car is not responding. Not like I want it to. again. I think that guy just messed me up. That. Top 10 would be nice now. Good to know. What the hell? I really hate some people. I ain't done anything to him. Scary part is he probably actually didn't get anything with that. Final lap, 5 seconds in front. Yeah. Not even going to get a lap below 2:30 by the looks of this. Not a proper one. Hopefully Alex takes him out like, oh wow, nah, he's just taking Alex out. How's he not got a penalty? Must have got a penalty. Nope. That's annoying. Yeah, that's fun. When people say let it go, it's like, well, people race like that. How can you let that go? How? Starting pole, Kato's behind us. See how we do with that. Cheers for the follow, Beckett. And now up to 606 followers, so really appreciating that so far. So yeah, fingers crossed we do better in this race than last. Got a few people that punted us off last time. Yeah, see how we do. Not many Brits on early this morning, which kind of surprising, but we'll see how we do with that. So the Rossi Racing, Kessel Racing 458 is going to make its way round to start this Spa race. Fingers crossed we actually hold it together this time. We know Kato's a quick driver, so we'll see how that actually works out. We believe we've raced with Simon as well, so see how everybody works behind us. We'll try and keep it on the black stuff this time. Already got nearly 160 miles on the belt under the belt for this car. Was bought brand new beginning of the week. It's not like hitting fifth there. Kato's catching up in the Supra, which we imagined would be the case. As long as we actually use this super first lap to make yards, I think we should be alright. Because this is the time when the tyres literally are at the peak. They call it a Superman lap. Basically you could be like Superman, throw the car around, get the fastest lap. You can't get the fastest lap when it's not the full lap though. So we're going to run a bit wider. Edging about 1.5 seconds in front of Kato though. And he has got lag and got company as well. As quick as Kato though, he got a really good line through there, plus he's got the power of the train. I'm on my own. 6 gear please. Good to let off. Really late on the brakes there. Compromised corner exit. Lost a bit of time there. 209's not too bad though. Wow, that's bad, really bad. That is not what we wanted there. Absolutely messed up our turning point. Wow, it's lagging quite a bit. Simon's on his tail now. not what we wanted at all. Making sure I hit my apexes. Oh! I have never seen that. Yeah. I'm really off my stride now because I'm annoyed and also, yeah, I've never seen a car do that. Not there. I totally mess that up. Oh, I've lost my rhythm in this. Really struggling now. Ten seconds behind the leaders, so it's probably going to be a consolation race again, despite starting from pole. I don't know how I can mess it up so bad. We do have 2 laps remaining though. Totally turned that too quick. I think I'm just overdriving the car. I know the car can do it, it's just overdrive. Looks like there's incidents down here. Loads of people going offline, at least we didn't have a flying car. Hold it. No more flying cars, please. These guys, I don't know what they're doing. To his slipstream and disappear. I know they say don't do that just in case they actually come out of it, but... So 4th is in front of us. That wasn't too bad of a time, could have been a lot worse. Trusting so far to go left to go right, it's weird. It's the only way of describing it. catching up slowly, but we know the acceleration on the Porsche is substantially quicker than the Ferrari. You're going to need a qualifying time to actually get past him, I think. Well, not much I could have done there. I had my nose in front, I could have made the corner and braked, but so annoying. I just slammed the door shut, my nose were already there. Technically would have been my fault or a racing incident, but more death. Started first, finished fourth. Okay. .223.6. That's not too bad considering the racing incident. Yeah, I probably would have been a drive-through or second penalty or stop-go or something, but I'm actually surprised that didn't actually give me a penalty, really. I wouldn't say it was a big off, but it was enough. Don't know how I got 10,000 credits out of that, but yeah. Driver rating C, safety rating's gone down again. Yeah, I don't know how they work this out. So I just need to fix my chair now, because seems like it keeps coming undone with the Velcro. Yeah, so it's really weird that the actual car could hit 6th gear where it does on qualifying. It's like the settings on qualifying are different to the race, apart from fuel. like even the gearing down, it just seems like the car handles so different, so smooth. Like, it's chalk and cheese. To get 6 gear then. Bit skittish out of that corner. 222.8 though. Carried more speed through there than before. Going a bit tight through there. Better exit means we're going to have to brake right down here though. Just pin it. Be a quick lap. Not ultimate quick, but quick. .222.3, 5 tenths off personal lap record there, so that's pretty darn quick. It kind of shows though the times are there, like those are the times which are happening in the race, so it's just trying to transfer that into race pace, so yeah, fingers crossed. Okay, so we're starting third. Is anyone we recognise? Killer Weasel, I believe. Bruce Ketter, he's been in here a few times. Crafty's the guy at the back that kept punting us off, so we need to make sure we stay away from him. MJ is getting better, and BRB Alunaro is also getting better, but he's in a different vehicle, so it'll be interesting to see how actually quick he comes about. So yeah, fingers crossed the racing is better. We've got 606 followers now. It's slowly rising up, so I really appreciate all the likes and the follows. Feel free to check out all my other content on Facebook and... not Facebook, TikTok and YouTube. How many followers have I got on the... I've got 548 subscribers now, so really appreciate that. Got loads more than we did do. We have got more subscribers though on TikTok compared to the YouTube, so hopefully that does change, because it'd be quite good to get some more people on both platforms. I do upload quite a bit more to TikTok than I do YouTube. Mostly do lives on YouTube though, but I'm hoping now, because we can twin the two together, it does take a bit more time, but it should be quite good. So fingers crossed, the past two races we can write off into the history books. We're starting third. Away we go. Got a good run down the hill. Fourth gear already. Fifth gear. Got a Renault in front. Not too bothered about the slipstream. What we need is the brakes. Why he literally just braked on the inside of the corner there. He must have either got his apex fully wrong, or he doesn't know how to drive the car. Went a bit wide there. Unsure how the Renault actually handles, to be honest. Alright, pin it, pin it, pin it, pin it. Yeah, however, catching up with Turismo on a Superman lap. Green there, that literally does spin you, and the back end of the car comes around. Nicely done there. So 210's what we actually did last time when we were leading. It was actually a lot better exit than I thought for the second lap. Fingers crossed we can actually get in the slipstream of Mr. Frost. We had seen an Italian with a French person's nickname. The Turismo does have the legs though. As for the Renault, I'm unsure, but is pulling away quite substantially. The Renault on the other hand is coming back. Don't want to take too much track limits on the inside, and especially not this corner here, which spatters up into the air. I didn't save that actually. How bad the race was. Yeah, slowly but surely catching up. He's still 3/4 of a second in front. Oh, he nails the exit quite good though. See if he pressures him on the brakes. Go wide. We didn't want to go too wide. That's us penalised. Yeah, corner exit messed our speed up massively, but we didn't want the penalty. Might give us one next time round. I feel like that was the speed because we were actually following someone. I noticed with the Turismo, just less likely to wheel spin. We've got a quicker time though, 2:22.8. Nicely done that. It was quick out of the blocks there. Both quick. If I go short, he should overshoot. Nah, that's bad. Not on the straight as well, like, come on. I didn't like I was even being bad with. I was on for a quick lap as well. I hope he gets pinged, but I can't see it happening. 6 and the time is going down though. It does make me wonder if he got a penalty then. Nice to see Bruce up here. Even if I get fastest lap, that'll be something. He's quite far in front, so unless he gets a stupid penalty, that's probably us not getting first. Please, Bruce, don't do it stupid. Yeah, I like that. No reason to nudge. See if I'm still in purples. Always lost it. Even if I get third, I'll be happy because I actually started third. Mess that on, collects up. Something's happened because it's down to 3.5. Still not going to be enough time. I think I still got fastest lap. That was quite a slow race, really. I was happy being third after that. That was pretty bad, to be honest. The scary part is Thingy tried it as well. I don't know where he ended up. Yeah, Bruce Ketter tried it too. We got 11,500 for that. So C and C still, so that's not too bad. I don't think we got fastest lap. Doesn't tell you race details. Yeah, that was kind of bad. Okay, 11:10. So it's got 7 minutes remaining. Should we go a different car? I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, we've got new cars now, haven't we? I'm gonna go with the Porsche. I do like the Porsche, so I'm gonna go with that. So the Porsche is only nerfed to a 443, whereas mostly it's a 449 with the Ferrari 458. Right, what's this? So I'm just somehow a C driver, and I'm nearly a B safety driver. So somehow I don't know how that actually is working, but hey ho. Oh, I didn't mean to actually click that. Yeah, we'll just click off that. Yeah, so we're nearly at a B safety rating and we're nearly at a D driver rating, which is a bit worrying. Somehow the driver rating is going up slightly, but not enough for what we're wanting. I'm assuming that could be because of a couple of issues. So, yeah, fingers crossed it actually does keep well. So we've got 4 minutes left on this, so I might quickly go get a drink whilst we're waiting for this. So yeah, fingers crossed everything is all hunky dory. So we'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, we're back. Looks like the guy that was giving us issues last time, Alan, isn't in this one. Um, a lot of people in this server look to be slower than they were. Psycho Pat we was able to catch but couldn't pass. But we're in the Porsche now. I find it's better acceleration, better corner speed, not top end. It does go quicker though somehow, but it isn't on track the quickest. So I don't know how it's going to work. We are starting second though, and we're 6 times quicker than Gaza in the LMS Evo. I'm unsure how quick he will be in that. We did race against him last in that. Sentenza, he's quick in the SO Ferrari. He's very quick. So we need to make sure he doesn't come through quite quick. Dave as well. Dave is very good. I love his REF Nismo. He's going to be a bit further down the line to actually see that. But I actually really like his designs and cars. I think he's done a few other different ones as well, so it should be interesting. Don't mind me just munching biscuits. I usually do this during most of the races. What's everybody's favourite biscuit? I'd love to know. I've got dark chocolate digestives today. Right, second on the grid. So who's ready for Mario Kart? I mean Gran Turismo. It literally feels like there's a blue shell ready to come over your head at any one point. So yeah, if you didn't see the stream yesterday, this is the 70th anniversary Rothman's Porsche livery. I'm unsure if it is actually a proper race livery. I think so because it's got a 24 hours livery with the Pro GT3 as part of the World Endurance Series. I thought I'd overdone it there. Why is he lagging? I know that's not Gaz's fault because the guy brake checked me, so... The brakes on this are immaculate. See here with the corner speed. Wow, Gaza. That's unfair, mate. Right, we've got 4 laps, come on. Dead last, see what we can do. That's bad, mate. You shouldn't have done that. 11 seconds is a hard task, but top 5. I want to believe in myself. I don't think there's going to be any way of catching first and second though. What the heck was that? Why nudge when you're going right? You just really don't want me to race it there, do they? This guy's got the right signal that I need to do. You know, only 16 seconds to catch up now. scary part is Psycho Pat isn't even that quick. But Gaza we know is, to a degree. But he finished like 7th last race. I bet it's carnage up here. Can't wait. So this is just going to be qualifying laps now. Where it needs to be. Don't hit up. Great. Bye Dave. Dave's usually a good racer though. That sounds like fun. If we nail this point, we should actually be alright. A bit too wide. Use the oversteer there. Two laps remaining. Scary part is we know Sentenza's quick in the Ferrari, so hopefully we don't get in a battle with him. He's good though. Oh look, it's his old friend. Please don't go stupid. Why? The thing is though, the penalty is only 4 seconds and that's not 6 seconds off me. I feel like that should be like a drive-through. Like, I didn't even turn across him, that was still in the braking zone. So good for being second. Cheers Gazas, cheers Sentenza. I could just have a reel of people that are absolutely shit. Don't get me wrong, I've made mistakes, but bloody hell. That's fine. What a clown. And I don't mean Dagos either. Dagos was Need to go catch his old friend again. Unless they mess up this chicane, that's it. 11th. Out of what could have been anything in this race, to be honest. As I said, it was basically qualifying laps, wasn't it? So how the hell did we get 10? Someone left. Hopefully they got a penalty. No, no penalty. Their driver rating D, no surprise there. Horrid show there. Absolutely horrid. Somehow driver rating's gone up. You figured it out. 607 followers now on the TikTok. Really appreciate that, guys. Really appreciate that. Sorry I can't actually see the chat. As said, the chat is actually on the laptop. I cannot see it, so that's a shame. The Porsche had the speed. Excuse me. I don't know whether to go with it again. I'll give it another go, because I felt like we was kind of unjustly screwed. that's the only way of putting it. So we've got 6 minutes of waiting, so I'm going to munch some biscuits whilst we're all waiting for that.